Benjamin, is it bad to mix and match brackets? When is it bad to mix and when is it okay?
Okay, so yeah, the short answer is yes and no. It is clearly bad when you start off, say, bracket 4 versus bracket 1 with no conversation. Because in a situation like that, even bracket 4 versus bracket 2 or bracket 3, because bracket 3 has intentionally limited their card choices, one player is typically not going to get to play the game and the other player is not going to feel challenged. So if they haven't had the discussion prior to the game, then that's going to be a non-game when you mix and match brackets. And no one had fun.
Yep.
The winner didn't have fun. The loser didn't have fun. Everybody's miserable. It's also bad if one player repeatedly mismatches their deck against the table, against strangers. They're called pub stompers, right? People who go in looking for easy wins, and then they refuse to have the conversation about, the rule 0 or session 0 conversation. They refuse to have that conversation, or they have it, but they're like, it's casual. It's fine. I don't know what bracket it is, but it's easy. And then they go off on turn 4 against people who weren't ready for that.
We call ourselves a relationship podcast, a social advice podcast. If someone refuses to have a conversation with you, then that means they only see you as a tool, as a hostage to play this game with.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if that's you, change your ways.
Yeah, if that's you, you've got to see that these other people deserve to have the same amount of fun you do. And if you find yourself at the shop with someone who refuses to have a pregame, I think we've said before, you can give them one game, but no one deserves a second if they weren't honest with the first.
That's right.
That's my opinion. I'll give anybody one chance and play one game with them, but if they've been disingenuous or if they've shown in some way that I'm just a warm body to hold cards against, then I'm not really interested in that. They can play online. They can play Arena if that's the game they want.
Yeah.
They don't have to use me for that.
Yeah.
Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of along those same lines, if you've built a bracket 5 deck, you use the deck in tournaments. The goal is to be competitive. You should only be playing against other 4s and 5s, period. People who can either go off as fast as you or interact with you so that they can have a chance. As we've talked about, bracket 5 is an entirely different game. If you're bringing a bracket 5 deck to your LGS or to your pod and you're willing to play it against bracket 3s or lower, you're just doing yourself and them a disservice.